Okay, this video is for new gun owners and what to take to the range. Y'all probably looking at the camera like, what is that on his face? That's my psoriasis. Today, it's popping. So you're just gonna have to bear it with me and look at me while I look like a comic book villain for the rest of the video. So I'm gonna try to help you out on what you should bring to the range. First off is a bag. Well, actually, it's not even essential. I mean, you don't need a bag to go. If you really was excited, I mean, you could be just carry the stuff in your arms, be all disheveled and shit flying all over the place if you wanted to, but you don't need a bag. However, they're just so, I mean, they're a dime a dozen. This one was given to me for free, I believe. It's an old gym bag. Works perfect, so that'll hold all your stuff. The next one, I can't stress this enough, ear protection. These right here, you see them all the time. They're the cheapos. It's kind of like a one-day use and then throw them away. They work great. As a matter of fact, they might work better than these. Because when I put these in, I can't really hear anything. These are muffs, and a lot of people will buy these muffs, but they're not electronic. So when you put them on, the noise is canceled. When you take them off, that's when you can hear again. These bad boys are the electronic hearing. So you're probably thinking, man, I just spent $500-600 for this weapon. I ain't finna spend $100 more or $200 more on some hearing protection. Well, that just depends. Depends on, are you gonna go to the range a lot? If not, you probably just need these or a set of these. These, however, are more of a long-term investment. And you can hear better with these when the microphone's turned up than you can with normal hearing. Please get hearing protection, because if you don't, all your family and friends and your wife is going to be complaining later on, you can't hear nothing. You get complaints. You get a lot of complaints. They don't want to, your wife don't want to wear her contacts and she can't see nothing, but she want to complain whenever you can't hear. Absolute essential is some type of eye protection. But just have something that can cover your eyes, because you'd be surprised. Shrapnel comes from a lot of places, especially when you're shooting steel, and if you're shooting steel up close. The backdrop can have rocks in it, and those rocks can ricochet. Guns explode, especially if you're buying your ammo from somebody that you don't know who it is, and it reloads. I've seen a lot of reloads blow guns up. So dangerous things are dangerous. Wear eye protection. Moving kind of down from essential to not really essential, but it's going to be kind of boring if you just go out there and, I guess you could just shoot the side of a hill and watch the dirt puff up. Targets. Cardboard. Fellas, I know your wife orders like 7,000 boxes from Target every single week, and you got to spend all your time breaking them boxes down or throwing them out. Turn them into these. It's like a torso-sized target. And then if you want, you can go out and you can buy these guys. Not this actual target, but, because bad guys always got a hoodie, a scowl. This is what you need to worry about, really. However, they make other targets that are called shoot and see, and I would recommend those. They're black. You shoot them, and if you hit them, they highlight to like a yellowish green. And then they give you little tiny stickers that you can put on top of them to replace them. So like, okay, I need to go 4 inches up. You put all the stickers on there, now your target's black again, and then you see where your new shots are. So bring your targets. Makes the range trip a lot funner. Along with the targets is methods to put the targets on the stand. You don't have to put your target on a stand. You can do that with tape, or you can do it with a clip system. These type of clips, these binder clips, whatever. That one's only got one, still works. They get shot. These things get shot. Oopsie. So you have to buy more to make target corrections, or if you want to write down info like what grain you were using, how far away you were, what the conditions were for the day. Pins. Pins are always good to take info. These are a couple just extra things. You don't need them, but a poncho. Some people have antique guns that are wood and over 100 years old. They don't want getting wet. If you're shooting under cover, I guess it doesn't matter. But even then, the wind can come in, like Forrest Gump said, that sideways rain can come in and get all over your gun. So a poncho you can just throw over your whole bag or your gun setup, and that way you don't have to worry about your gun getting wet. Extra batteries. If you have an optic on your gun that requires batteries, that's the time they're going to die, is when you're at the range and you're about to sight something in and is so you probably want to have an extra set of these. These aren't essential, but they make the range trip a lot more convenient and a lot more fun. This is just a rangefinder. This is a golf rangefinder, because if you get a gun rangefinder, it's like dog gates and baby gates. You get the baby gate, more expensive. Dog gate, same thing, cheaper. Golf, cheaper. Guns, more expensive. So I got the golf one, and it does everything I needed to do. It'll tell you exactly how far the target is away. That way you can remember your holdovers and whatnot. This is a gun timer. I would say this is high-speed stuff, because once you get to the point where you're comfortable going to the range and just shooting targets is just no longer really getting you going, you can get one of these and it puts the pressure on you. Last thing, it's this 77-piece electronic repair kit. Pretty much, it's a screwdriver with I don't know how many bits and pieces. There's a magnet in there if you drop it. There's tweezers in there, but a lot of your optics will need tweaked and twerked. Sometimes pieces on your gun get loose and you want to tighten it up. It'll hold you over till you get back to the house to glue it back on. Things like that. Little minor repairs in the field. It's been invaluable. Not an all-inclusive list, but I hope this video helped, and thanks for watching.